So welcome to the 5-day Inner Fire Challenge. Know that you are so welcome in this space. If you're watching this on the replay, just drop a line, #replay. It will be great to hear from you. Doesn't matter when you drop in, just share where you are today, where you are in location, and just where you are in your personal energetic space as well today. How are you dropping in today? And just know that that's fine. However you arrive is beautiful. So welcome. And today we're going to go into the element of fire, which I love. It's a transformational element, and it's an element that we all had a lot of as children that can get lost along the way. Oh, Nancy, yay, glad you're here. I'm going to send you a big heart from here. Here we go. There we go. That's for you. Mwah. Welcome. I hope you've brought your candle and candlestick. We're just doing a little bit of a smudge as well. The space is sacred and beautiful and open for whatever healing energy comes through today. So glad that you're here. And for anybody watching on the replay, just have a type in, and it'll be just lovely to hear where you're at today and kind of what drew you to working a bit more on your inner fire. Because I find, like, with our inner fire, like a lot of people, when they think about fire energy, they think about this really strong force where you have to do things and get things done, this really masculine energy. But if you kind of think back to times where you've been sat around the fire, hopefully some of you have had the chance to do that, to be in fire ceremony, and or just sitting watching a candle at a restaurant, or just feeling that. How does that feel in the body? It's not so much of a pushing energy. It's that sacred energy where we just drop down into our bodies and we become still and reflective and quiet and silenced, and we're grounded and we're connected to the earth. So it has both feminine and masculine qualities, and for women, like that, we store that energy, that fire energy is in our right ovary, but it's also in our heart as well. So I always see it as like at the bottom of the heart, holding like this sacred fire just underneath our hearts, and it's what allows us to be more joyful, more compassionate, have our energy much lighter, in order to bring that lightness to other people. And it's a really kind of beautiful, sacred quality. If you imagine like candle gazing, or if you've ever been into like a yoga class at night where candles have been placed anywhere, and instantly you feel that kind of hush and that quiet and returning to your inner energy. And it's that quiet where we can really begin to connect with our soul purpose, which is what this challenge is about. We're kind of activating our inner fire so that we can listen more deeply and allow the energy of fire and its quality to help direct us, and to get rid of some of the cloudiness that can take over in our mind with everything that we see around us and everything that's going on. It can just help bring us back into our center. So what I'm going to invite you to do today is just to placing one hand at your heart center and the other hand just on your right ovary, and just connecting to those spaces where we hold fire. in our body, and just allow yourself to drop into those spaces. So it's an energetic movement from our busy minds, and just allowing us to connect down into our heart and also into our right ovary, and just connecting to that quality of fire, of warmth in our body. And as you drop down and connect to your body, your inner stillness, and that warmth, where can you feel it most in your body? Where can you feel the heat, the warmth, the fire? And can you feel it? And is it gentle? Is it weak? No judgments, just where it is right now? Or is it strong? Could it be that it feels like it might take over? So does it feel very forceful, this energy? Because fire can be both quiet and it can be a force. So it can be to help us create, and it can also be a destructive force as well. So just feeling that quality in your body. And only you can answer these questions. And asking yourself, what is holding you back from connecting to the creative, light, warm, loving energy of fire in your life? And just be still and just allow whatever comes up to arise for you. This is not a mind thinking, this is a staying really present in the body and just seeing what comes up for you. And then asking yourself, when was I most connected in my life to this beautiful, light, energizing, creative, sensual, passionate, loving element of fire? Where were you most at your expressive, and how does that feel inside the body? And just allowing it to arise. What is that feeling in the body? When you connect to that feeling of lightness, joy, creativity, whatever it is in your life that you've experienced that quality, how would it feel to hold space for that in your life now, in the present moment? Staying connected to that quality. What would you do right now from that place? And then I want you to connect with a time where there was less fire in your life, where you felt really disconnected to this warmth, to this passion, to this creativity, to this real life energy, this energy of living life and being present. And just allow yourself to go to whichever memory time arises for you. So just trusting your body to take you there. And allowing yourself to bring that warm, light quality of fire to this time, to that memory, to that place. And just allowing that feeling of warmth and light to hold you and to hold that time. Coming back into the present moment in your body. How is that impacting on you now? The times where you have lost your fire, and how is that now? Is it blocking you? Are you still holding on to some of that energy? And just asking your body, is there anything that you can release right now that will bring you into that inner sacred fire space within your body, so you can be more present, more alive, and more connected to those deeper energies, those energies of your soul, of your inner guidance and your wisdom. Because we're going to blow whatever comes up that's a bit stagnant or that's preventing you from being in this alive space in your body. And we're going to blow it into your candlestick. So just connecting with it, whatever it is, even if it is a feeling or a sensation in the body, whatever comes up for you, that we can blow into that stick right now. I invite you to blow whatever came up into that stick. To release it into the fire. Into your candle flame. So I'm just putting that stick into my candle flame, bringing it to my abdomen, my heart, my third eye. And then one last thing to do, now that we've released something, I always like to then invite something new in to replace that I have let go of in my life, and make that my intention and my focus. So just coming back, hand on the heart, hand on the right ovary, and what can you bring into your life that will help you to cultivate this fire quality right now in your life? And just trust whatever arises. For me, what arises is movement. I find that I connect to my fire energy more when I move, so I release like stuck, stagnant energy just from moving and bringing movement in my life. So that's physical movement for me. But it could be anything, whatever comes up, and just make it your intention to do more of that, whatever has come in, to connect you to your inner sacred fire. Go into your stick and make it your intention into the flame of the candle, bringing it in to your belly, your heart, and your third eye. If you want to just cleanse your energy field with the fire, I like to do that as well. And how does it feel? Just go back into your body. How does it feel now that you've released something that's stagnant, that's preventing you from really being in touch with your inner fire, with your sacred fire? And I talk about sacred fire because I don't mean that, like I said at the beginning, that kind of rushing around energy where we burn out. I mean that quiet inner flame that allows us connect to our intuition, our inner voice, our life force. And how does that feel? Just connect to that. So sending you all lots of love. Thank you for coming for day one. And we'll see what happens over the week. I'm just being guided, so never quite sure what will come up in each of these, but I hope you enjoyed today's session, and I would love to hear from you if you're watching on the replay, what your intention is going forward to connect to your inner fire and birth your beautiful gifts. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Nancy.